This is a demonstration on how to use the Waves Center plugin to add some interest and variety to the lead synthesizer on electronic dance track. Before I get to using the plugin, let me show you the instrumentation I've got going on already. Right now I'm just working on the basic loop for the introduction of my song. So I've got a kick drum and then the lead synthesizer. I'm using Waves Element as the virtual instrument. For my kick drum, the preset I'm using is called Uber Kick, which can be found under Load, Percussion. And for my synthesizer, I'm using the preset called Victory, which can be found under Load, Gated, and Victory. I'll play you back the track without even using the center plugin and show you how it sounds. What I'm going to use the plugin for is to split the signal into two parts and then use processing after the split to just kind of add some extra variety to the synthesizer. So what I'm going to do is just send the signal from my virtual instrument over to two separate tracks. I'm going to bus it here from the virtual instrument over to these auxiliary tracks I've already got set up. I've got center inserted as the first plugin slot, and the first one that I've got going, what it's going to do is just separate out the center part and then remove the sides so that the signal that is coming down this auxiliary track is just the center part of the signal. Then for my other track, I've got the opposite. I've got the center brought all the way down and the sides all the way up. What this is going to do is separate out the parts of the signal for the center that are going to both speakers at the same exact time. What that's going to do is be perceived in the center, and that's where it gets its name. Then for the sides, it's just the parts of their stereo signal that are being sent to different speakers at different times. So if I play it back now and solo it, you'll just hear the synthesizer part in the center and the synthesizer part on the sides. And after you've got it separated like this, then you could add in whatever plugins or effects that you want after the fact. What that's going to do is just provide that processing to whichever part of the signal that you're working on. So you could go in, here I've got the OneKnob driver set up from Waves. I can just add distortion to the center. Or I could brighten up what's on the sides. Or then I could add a filter sweep by automating just in the center or just on the sides. So I'll play around with some of these things and you can hear what that does to the synthesizer. Of course, you can get into as advanced automation as you want. Get very creative with this so that you don't basically have the same loop going out through the entire song, but then you have all these different effects coming in and out that just add a little bit of extra variety and interest. So I'll just play it out now and kind of find some effects that I like on the stereo synthesizer and just let it go from there.